Hi everyone, I'm Rob.
Hi everyone, I'm Diane. We're really excited to share with you a new social media platform that is literally taking the industry by storm. It's an alternative to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, all rolled into one, plus so much more. And what we're really excited about to share with you is this is a social media platform that pays you for introducing people, your friends, other businesses to come along and join you there. That is something so many people in the marketing industry would have liked to see for a very long time now. So we're super uber excited to share this with you. We're going to go through some things. We're going to just show you some things. It is by invitation only, so we'll be giving you some links to invite you to the platform with us. And we really seriously, any marketer, business person, anybody that wants to actually pursue both their business and their social media separately, personal social media, it actually allows you to do it. I call it it's like a social media Rolodex that you can segment. This is something that's really key for a lot of us that have been on Facebook all of these years, with the rules of not being able to talk to your business about your business on Facebook, or not having to inundate your friends and family. That's something that really excited myself, and I think Rob also.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, to be able to segregate your professional contacts with your personal contacts, and not only that, you can also separate your professional contacts into different categories depending on whether they're an investor or a potential client, anything like that. So you'll have to get in there and experience it for yourself. But that's one of the big things that I liked about the program over other platforms.
One thing that we're going to show you guys is how fast and massively fast this is growing. And I think part of it is one, that it has that paid element to it when they get that, when they unroll that aspect of it. But it's also been something we've been waiting for a very long time. I can't tell you the amount of conversations Rob and I have had over the last couple of years where we said, wow, we wish they could put all of this in one. It has meeting rooms built into it. It's going to have things like where your company can promote coupons for local restaurants, businesses, people to shop from you online. They're even building in a thing where you can shop directly from the platform, so that person doesn't have to go out to a third-party website, and that if you're in on this business, that you actually get a small percentage of that business paid. We'll show you some examples of that as we go on. We don't want this to be a long video. We just want to get this information out to you, get the links to you, so you can join in with us and start having an inside look.
That's some good points. So one of the things that I really liked about some of the things that you were talking about was like it's an affiliate program that they have. And if you're one of the beta testers I mean, this whole system is in beta testing right now. So you want to make sure that you grab one of the links and get in there because like Diane said, it's by invitation only. And it's critical that you get in there to get some additional advantages over people who come in later once the platform gets completely launched. And one of the other things that you were talking about, Diane, was, if you're an advertiser, you'll be able to sell your products or services throughout the audience that Webtalk is going to be having in front of you. And what a beautiful opportunity for business entrepreneurs and small business.
That's what really makes it so interesting, is the fact that referrals is still the warmest way to do business for everybody. But I've always said we don't get to go to our local shoppers and things like that, and send somebody there and then have that small little residual thank you from it. And this is what's going to make this so huge. What they are doing is they're offering a pay plan that actually has 5 tiers of payment if you're in on the beta testing. I don't know for sure what they're doing in the future, but this is what they're offering. So if you're in the beta system, which is what we're introducing to you right now, so there's still things that they're unveiling and unrolling, but when it's all being tracked right now. And when you're in there, and the difference between that is, if you understand, it's like getting paid in one level of marketing versus 5 levels of marketing, and that's by a factor of 25.
Yeah, I
So
mean, that's huge.
sorry, it's much, much larger than that. It'd be 1, 5, 25, 125, 750, I believe it is the factors. That part I might have to correct if I don't have that right, but that's just showing you the potential. So if I have those numbers right, it's 750 times the potential that you have now by entering with us and coming along in the beta phase. Here, RJ Gargowich, I believe is how it's pronounced. He is the founder CEO of Webtalk, and he has really, really put something together here that's absolutely amazing. And so we'll just show you a little bit here, which he's just put up today. The stats of going into beta, as you can see here, back in July, they had 55,400 and some odd users. Today, as of October 3rd, when he put up the stats, he's at 890,000 people. I think this speaks to a lot of things. It doesn't just speak to the growth, it speaks to how many people are excited about an opportunity and a platform that's bringing all of these things under one roof. You know, it's that old thing, you know, wearing so many hats, where you have to be in LinkedIn, and you have to be in Facebook, and you got to be on Twitter and Instagram and all of that. And this is really putting it all in one place for you guys. So under his page there, it talks about a networking app. It gives you control over your time. You can segment out your personal and professional relationships. There's success, there's a payment plan, content, privacy, your profile, all of it. So all of this is going to be very familiar to everybody, because most of us are already on Facebook and LinkedIn and stuff like that. But we're not receiving any remuneration for bringing anyone to Facebook. And you know, if you look at some of our Facebook friends list, some people have hundreds, if not thousands, of Facebook friends. And this system is whereby maybe you have one of those friends that's in the system and buys a book, for example, from a vendor, and that's going to put a little bit of money in your pocket because you've brought them to the system. There's a huge amount of patent pending things that are going along with this. He's listed some of them here. When you're in the system, you can have a look at this. Simple and quick integration, built-in micro CRM for deal makers, built-in groups, channels, searchable keyword tags. This is another thing that really impressed me, is that you can have these tags inside the profiles, and that really again helps drill down and segment the people that you're going to be in communication with, and then you can tag them. So if somebody has, for example, reached out to me and they're a new contact, I can create a tag. Somebody that's maybe made a purchase, I can now put them into, you know, you can go, you know, contact to customer to completion, something like that. And it's really going to help you do searchable stuff in here that's not available in what we're working with now. Patent pending things in the news feed is going to be another thing that people will start to see. Posting to your personal network, that's really big right now, because what's happening on Facebook is if somebody has a public page, for example, and job interviewers go to look at your Facebook page, and you know, say somebody younger is, you know, holding on to a beer at a football game, they see that. Whereas you can actually, anybody that sees your page, you can contact, say they're a professional contact, that photo's in your personal side of the social media platform, they won't see that. And I think that's actually something that's going to help us with some of the privacy and stuff like that. You're going to be able to put in YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, and all of that stuff. And then one of the things that really excited me too was the meeting rooms. And Rob, do you remember some of the stats on the meeting rooms? I can't really bring them up right now.
The stats on meeting rooms?
Yeah, you could. They're going to have programs. There's going to actually be levels of participation for those of us that do want to grow our businesses inside of here. And there's something called iMeet, and it allows you to have meeting rooms with 25 people, and then there were some other numbers in there. I just can't think of what they
Yeah,
were
I
right.
think the basic one is 125, and then it goes up from there.
So
But
that's really cool
don't
for
quote
being
me on
able
that.
to form groups and stuff and do trainings and things like that.
Oh, it's just phenomenal opportunities.
So custom headers, taglines, photos, built-in privacy for content, customizable HTML, get recommendations. This is something that you'll see often. This is one of the features that you see on both Facebook and LinkedIn. Facebook really just has like a 5-star thing. LinkedIn has it a little bit more in depth. So it's really taking the social media and the professional social media platform, which is LinkedIn, is really based on the professional media platform, and it's bringing them together and then really encompassing other things, other platforms also. So
Absolutely.
free versus pro is going to be coming soon. They have some really great videos for you guys to watch. Pages for business and entertainers. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like being able to build in the stores is going to be in there. People that are things like musicians and stuff like that will be able to build their followings in here. And where it says they're never paid to reach your followers. Built-in product importers. Some of this stuff is all new. We're really new at this, but we're just so excited. We wanted to get it in front of you guys right away. So there's just a ton of stuff. Um, for example, if you jump over, oh yeah, there's a big one there. 10% revenue share for life. This is really, really big. 10% revenue share for life. I personally look at this as if somebody had approached me and I had the chance to get in front of this when Facebook started and
Oh,
said that there would be a paid platform. Can you imagine today what a
we'd
choice
all
that
be
would have been?
retired. We'd all be retired, Diane.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? Yeah. So being social pays big. So you're going to be you'll get money invited to earn. Here's what we were talking about. Beta tester 5-tier team bonus. This is why you want to jump on this and do not want to wait. It's free. You open it just like you opened Facebook. Nothing different's going on here. But you're going to get bonuses down to 5 levels versus 1, which is what the intention they've set it at now once beta is complete. And they're close to 1 million users, and at the rate that they're growing, being at 800 and they may even well have went over the million mark today, or the 900,000 mark today. It's not going to be very much longer, and they're really putting up a lot of stuff to show they're really working through the wrinkles and all the things that they do in beta testing.
I think they want to increase that number a little bit, Diane, just for the audience, so that they've got probably a little bit of time, but not much, to get in on this 5-level deep beta tester opportunity. And I mean, that's up to 50% of Webtalk's revenue for life.
For life.
You don't want to pass that up. It's a
Yeah.
great opportunity.
This is a marketer, small business owner, affiliate, professional, anybody that really builds their business, anybody that promotes social media, is on social media, really seriously can benefit from theirs. There's your income calculator that can show you a little bit. So what it's showing you there, for example, I can't really read that. I think it says if you brought 10 people personally, that brought 10 and got paid 1% of 1%, you could be looking at a potential income of 13,000 US a month. Like, that is life changing for a very small amount of business. And really, most of us are on social media. We're sharing our stuff anyways. It's just nobody's ever given back. Like, these guys are giving back now.
That's right.
So,
We've done lots for a lot of these social media platforms and companies. And like Diane said, we haven't gotten anything back. So here's an opportunity for efforts that you put in and contacts that you provide to Webtalk, and now you're getting paid back for them. I think it's phenomenal.
It is
Unheard of.
phenomenal. So yeah, they're tracking it pre-launch right now. So even though the affiliate portion of the program, when you go to click on that, it tells you that they're tracking it. So for example, I came across this, I put myself into it, and I let Rob know right away. He went into it, so he's in my contacts. We're already building our contact list today. I've only been in here a day. I've already got, I think, 8 people in my contact list, and they're doing stuff for iPhone and apps. I mean, it's almost mind-boggling. So we don't want to overwhelm you guys. Really, what we want you to see is this is all available for you. Once you log in, get your account, you can drop into RJ's feed and see all of the stuff that they're doing. They've got some really great. You've jumped in and grabbed your link. They have a lot of stats on their Facebook page, which can show you. They're just really tracking on a day-by-day basis. They're tracking on a day-by-day basis what their growth is, and what you can happen is you can see that exponential thing happening. They're at 55,000 in this many months, and then they're doubling, and then they're doubling and doubling. And we're talking July, August, September, just in the early stages of October, they went from 55,000 users, members enrolled to over today, I think they're going over the 900,000 mark. So
Actually,
that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing, really there is that saying that stuff like this doesn't come along. And, when somebody has the opportunity to earn anything from social media, and you have a business, you're in a network marketing company, you're doing private Facebook groups, you're doing videos, you're running ads, they have this amazing ad platform. And what's really interesting is that if I have somebody in my group that runs ads, they actually have a small percentage of income that comes back to me out of the ad spend. Like, this is just wild in my world.
Get load of this, Diane. If you're a company that's selling products, and I was the person that got you invited into Webtalk, what ends up happening is if they make a sale of their product or service, you get a percentage of that as well. It's unheard of.
It is unheard of.
That's why I'm excited.
Well, it was unheard of until now.
Yeah, it's just multi-tier payout, So yeah, that's pretty much why we're excited.
Yeah, so when you get a page, it's the same thing. You get a profile page, you put up your picture, you answer a few questions, you can segment the people, you can segment your contacts if they're going to be both personal and professional. And that was actually one of the things that really caught my attention, because I've always done business on Facebook. I by nature promote. I've got my business with my Wisdom of the Akashics. I do some other things with my other businesses. I've always, done live videos and stuff like that. And then there's some people that, because Facebook is kind of a personal social media platform, they don't really give a heck that I'm, marketing Monet hair care products right now or anything like that. And this allows you to separate that person out. And this allows that person to say, I don't really care what they're doing professionally. I just want to know how they're doing socially and personally, and the other way around. It's like, I don't know Diane very well, but I really like her marketing, or I really like her videos when she's teaching things. And then that's where all of the teaching will go. And you don't have to go create all these private Facebook groups and do all of this stuff. And then you can segment that. And so, for example, as we build this and we build our team, we'll start creating, we'll be doing those meetings and teaching people how to bring people to the platform. And but really, it's as simple as clicking on the links, signing up. You've been invited. We're inviting you, and we would love for you guys to come along and learn more about this. And certainly, it's do I want to buy? I'll give you an example, Rob. Somebody told me about a stock recently, and it was going into the cannabis industry, and they were IPOing at $17. I didn't buy that stock at $17. Then he sent me a note. He was like, woohoo, they made it to 80. They hit $80. And so you're going, oh, I guess it would have been a good buy at 17 bucks then. Well, then about a week later, he sent it to me. It was at $235. That's what we're telling you here. We're giving you the $17 choice that maybe
That's a great analogy.
Literally, right?
Yes.
And so when I saw that, I was like, wow. wow, if a person had even taken a small amount, you could actually, if somebody's in an average to low income, that could have literally made you a year's income in a choice. And that means sticking through with it and all of that. But that's just that's kind of how it plays out in my mind. This is the $17 choice here. So
Definitely.
not saying it's a $17 cost. What I'm saying is if that would have been getting in front of the momentum of what happened in that company. So
Well, that's a good example too. I mean, imagine if you were offered this opportunity when Facebook started and you passed on it, right? And at no cost. That's the other beautiful thing. It's free. It's free to
it's
join,
free.
but you
Yeah,
have to be invited, or anybody that's in your contacts you have to invite them in order for them to get in. They just
going
can't
forward.
go in and yeah.
Yeah,
So
and they have some great stuff. You can pop into your Facebook feed and say, come on, follow me over here too, which is what we're doing and what I'll be doing. Because I've been looking for a platform that actually allows for a little bit more of that combination of the professional and the personal and stuff like that. And there's, I personally, and I've been upfront about this, I have some reasons that I get concerned about Facebook and how they manage some of their stuff and shutting down groups that are having certain topics. I've experienced that myself. And so this is really exciting for me. And because it's free, you're risking nothing here, absolutely risking nothing. So please come and join us. Again, I'm Diane. If you don't know us already, if you come across our video.
and I'm Rob. And before you go, I'd just like to show you um, our websites that we've created. And like Diane said, I mean, we only just heard about this ourselves, but we've had an opportunity to get in there and kind of set our profiles up and, get our news feeds going. It's quite easy to use. If you've used Facebook, and I'm not going to tell you that it's a copy of Facebook, it's not, but it works similarly to where you put up your own information and share it with people that you want to share it with. So, you can connect with people, you get people's suggestions, you don't have to take them. And just wanted to kind of show you our setup here. And you've got a news feed, you've got files, photographs, you can upload videos. Actually, that's not quite true. You can upload videos soon, but photos and files are already available. I know because I checked it out myself, so I can clearly say that. So it's an exciting opportunity, and I think that if you don't avail of it, then well, if you're in your own business and you're looking for opportunities to network with other people and so on, I think it'd be a shame not to jump on board. And at this point, avail of the 5 level deep affiliate program that they are tracking, as Diane mentioned. We'll just clue up here, and hopefully, we were able to educate a few people on this brand new opportunity that's out there that we're just loving at first sight. But it's up to you.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks. All the best.